So everyone always wants to know, what is the fastest way to manifest our desires? What is the easiest way to bring our goals into reality? What is the quickest way to quantum jump into the future that we dream of? Well, today I am going to share with you guys 5 of the craziest manifesting rituals I have ever heard of, and hopefully this will inspire you to add some of these to your manifesting routine so that you can go ahead and start making your desires a reality. What's up, guys, and welcome back. My name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and you have found my YouTube channel where I upload 2 new videos for you guys each and every week, all about the art of creating your best life ever. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on anything, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I would love to have you here as part of my high vibe manifesting community. So come out, hang out with me. I promise I'll deliver some really cool stuff for you. I've got a few things planned actually, so just you wait. So let's have some fun today, guys. I am going to share with you 5 of the craziest manifesting rituals that I have heard of. And this is kind of a funny video for me to make because I'm usually talking about the really practical stuff, the mindset stuff, the stuff that will raise your self-worth and bust through your fears and help you to integrate who you want to be with who you are right now. That's usually the stuff that I love to talk about, and that stuff is still super important. But today I thought I would switch things up, focus on the fun stuff, and share with you guys 5 different methods for manifesting your desires. So I'm gonna go through these pretty quickly, but I hope maybe there's something in here that piques your interest, that maybe you wanna try out. But before we get started, I just want you to know that these are all just suggestions and you don't have to do any of them. If this all sounds like nonsense to you, that's cool. You do not have to do this at all. I never want to tell anyone that there's only one path that we have to follow all of the footsteps to in order to manifest, because that isn't how it works at all, okay? But with that in mind, I want to give you guys these as options because really belief and energy is so important. So if you can raise up your beliefs and raise your vibes and do something that feels good to you, then why not try it out? Because that is the path to manifesting. So these might just work for you if you've been feeling stuck. So I hope that you enjoy. Method number 1 for manifesting rituals is the 5x55 method. And it's kind of funny that I'm mentioning this first because I did a video a little while ago about why I don't think this method necessarily works. But that is just my opinion, of course, right? I went through a bunch of reasons why I personally don't use this, and if you want to go back and watch that video, I'll leave a link here below. But I understand why this ritual came into existence. I understand the meaning behind it, right? So if you don't know what the 5x55 method is, it is basically getting out a nice big notebook and taking 5 days to write out your wish every day 55 times. So that's 5x55, right? So you take your wish, you put it in present tense form, and you write it out 55 times. So the reason why this can work, maybe you'll have more success with it, is because you are trying to put this in your subconscious. So it's kind of like the written version of doing affirmations, right? It's basically we are trying to integrate this idea and make it a present day reality idea instead of something that is far away in the future. So if you like this idea, if you think this sounds like fun, if this is something you want to try out, by all means, go for it. Again, this is all about connecting with our subconscious mind. It's about making our beliefs and our dreams real. It is bringing stuff into the present moment. So if you think that writing out your wish 55 times a day, 5 days in a row will help you do that, then go ahead and try it out. It's a really easy thing to do. It's cheap, so why not give it a try at least? My second crazy manifestation ritual is the 2-cup method. And I don't actually have 2 cups here, but imagine that I have 2 cups. I actually did a whole video on this as well, so I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. But the idea is that you have 2 cups and you have water in each cup. And you write your intention on one of the cups. and then you pour the water in the cup with the intention written on it. You pour it into the other one, and then you drink it. So basically what this is trying to do is to switch between realities. So the idea is that every single possibility already exists in the world, right? And we are, without even realizing it, switching in between realities at any given moment. Like every single decision, every single yes or no, every single thing can lead you down a different pathway, right? But in reality, they're all actually there. Everything is there. So there is a version of you that is doing the things that you want to do. And what we are really trying to do is to connect with that person, right? So when you do this, it's kind of a way of quantum tricking your brain into going into that next realm. So if you spend some time doing this, I would really get into drawing out the intention on the paper and putting it on the glass. Spend some time looking at it, spend some time visualizing it, and then just imagine yourself snap into the next version of yourself, right? That's the idea of what you want to do. And really, I haven't actually played that much around with this, but I like the idea of it. The concept seems to work, and lots of people have had success with it. Also, it's pretty much free. All you need is a pen and a piece of paper and a glass of water. So why not give it a shot? So if you guys are looking for a quick and easy way to manifest your desires, I really recommend that you try out the 2-cup method. Method number 3 for crazy manifesting rituals is simply scripting out your dream. So this is something I actually do use all the time. I'm trying to make this part of my everyday routine. I still don't quite get around to doing it every day, but I really firmly believe in the power of writing, especially handwriting. And I really firmly, powerfully believe in the idea of visualizing your intention and visualizing who you want to be and where you want to go. So again, the importance here isn't about the words, it isn't about the paper, it isn't about writing. The point here is that we are simply connecting to this other version of us. We are mind hacking our way into that person that we want to be. And this is why I think it works. And again, grabbing out a notebook and a pen and spending some time writing down your dream day, your dream afternoon, your dream relationship, whatever it is, it's really fun actually. So if you only want to try out one of these methods, I really recommend you try out this one. Again, it's quick, it's easy, and I love it. It can be really difficult for many of us to visualize, to just sit and set a timer and visualize. But writing things down with your hand, I think, just brings a little bit of extra power and intention to this. So go ahead, try it out, write out your dream day, write out your manifestations, pretend you're already there and write a story about it. And it really is like you're writing your own life into existence. So why not take that power and do something crazy awesome with it, right? So that was tip number 3. So crazy manifesting ritual number 4 is the 1 to 5 method. So this is a pretty new one to me, and this isn't one so much about your manifestation intention, but it is about how to keep your vibe really high and to keep yourself focused on whatever it is you're going after in life. So if you've watched my other videos, you know that I have a pretty deep way of looking at manifestation. I go way beyond just the thinking positive mentality, and I'm definitely not afraid of negative thoughts, negative feelings. That is the stuff that I think we really need to dive into in order to make real progress in our life. However, this method is a little bit more surface level, but it might just be something that you can start doing, an easy practice you can take with you during your day that can help to shift the internal energy balance inside of you, right? So what we're always really trying to do is to shift our energy and to become a match to the thing that we want. So maybe this is something that you can do throughout your day that will really push you over the edge and give you a little bit of an advantage, and that's really what manifesting is all about. So the idea of the 1 to 5 method is that you can kind of correct your negative thoughts. So we all have negative thoughts, you guys, and I get messages from people sometimes freaking out because they're thinking something negative, thinking now that something bad is going to happen to them. That isn't really the way it works. We can't make bad things happen just because we're in a bad mood for an afternoon. But I am going to tell you this anyways, because having power over our emotions is something that we should all learn how to do. And we really do always have the power to come back to gratitude and love at any time, right? Anytime we're experiencing fear and doubt and stress, we can come back to gratitude and love. So the 1 to 5 method simply means anytime you catch yourself thinking something negative, when maybe you're worried about a project that you have due, maybe you are worried about what someone's going to say about you, maybe you're worried about what the person you went for dinner with last night really thinks about you. Whenever you're having these negative thoughts and you notice them, it's just to stop for a moment and think of 5 things to be grateful for. So basically, it's 1 negative thought to 5 positive things. So we're going to not run away from our negative thoughts, not pretend we're not there, but we are going to try to balance them out with a healthy dose of positivity. So if you find yourself struggling with negative thoughts, if you feel like you need to switch your vibe over, if you're feeling down more often than you're feeling up, then this method might be just the nice little in your pocket trick to help switch you back into your high vibe mode. So go ahead and try it out. Again, it's totally free and it might just switch you around and create your manifesting success. My 5th and final crazy manifesting ritual for you guys today is to use crystals. Here's a beautiful citrine quartz. I've had this for quite a while. This happens to be a money attracting kind of stone. Anything citrine, anything green, anything like that is going to be good for money. I also just happen to love crystals. I love the way they look. I love the way they feel. If I go to a crystal shop, I am fascinated. So this tip might not work for you if you don't think crystals are special, if you don't think they're important. That's totally cool, you guys. Like, take what you need and leave the rest. But I'm going to tell you guys today how to program crystals, and this has nothing to do with the kind of crystal. This just has to do with the way that you use them. So the world of crystals is pretty big, and I'm admittedly not that up on them all. But there's different crystals that have different vibrations and they're good for different things. But the thing that I'm going to suggest to you guys above all else is if you are in a crystal shop and you're looking for a crystal and you don't know anything about crystals, go for the one that catches your eye, that feels good, that you have a good vibe about. That is the most important thing, other than the meanings, other than the colors, other than anything else. If you have a personal connection with the crystal, that is going to be your best crystal. So forget what anyone else is saying and go with what feels good. Now, how do you use a crystal for manifesting? So what we can do is, because these are little energy information holders, and this isn't just crazy spiritual person on YouTube talk. They actually use crystals in your computer, in your phone, for storing information. So this is actually just the genetic way that they are made up, right? This is their natural state. They hold vibrations, they hold energy. So what we're gonna do for our crystal is, you can just spend a few minutes there sitting with it and thinking about your wish as if it was already true. And then you can just ask it for guidance and say, whenever I am with this crystal, my wish is on my way to me, or my wish is already here. Say something in a positive tense. Don't put it too far in the future. Work with the crystal and the energy and it bringing it to you. And that's really all you need to do to charge a crystal. Like, you can also think about it and blow on the crystal. And there are a few different ways to work with crystals, but that's really it. Just charging a crystal is just saying your intention, holding on to it for like not even a minute, and going about your day. So that's super easy. And now that crystal is working with your energy, it's going to help to charge you up. And whenever you're around it, you're going to get a little extra boost and a little extra push back on your manifesting path. So if you're looking for another quick and easy technique to help you create manifesting success, I would really recommend trying out programming crystals, because they're beautiful and fun. And why not, you guys? Why not? So that's it for me this week, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some inspiration here. I hope you found a new trick or two to help you manifest successfully, faster and easier. That's really what this is all about. Again, I'm not giving you guys these as homework. You can manifest any way you want. You don't need any tools. All you need is to have control of this and your energy, and you're good. All this other stuff is just for fun. So if you can use some of the stuff for fun, and if you think this is a good trick to help you, by all means, go ahead, have fun with it. Why not, right? What's the worst that could happen? So if you guys try any of these methods out, please come back and let me know how they went. I would love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys back here soon in the next video. If you like this one, please give it a like. If you want to hear more, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to learn more about me, come on over to the site. I have an amazing free resource library for you guys if you sign up for updates. So come join me over there. I'll be back here soon in the next one. So until then, I'm wishing you massive manifesting success. And just remember, get ready for the miracle. See you guys.